Hey guys, I'm back for the next episode of The 100. It has been a while. I had to take another week break, so I'm going to be watching 2 episodes today. And I'm actually really excited because this is supposed to be the backdoor pilot for the prequel series. So I'm excited to see what the prequel series is going to be about. I'm guessing it's going to be about Earth after Primefire, the first one. I hope it will include Becca and we'll learn more about different commanders and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking. I think that would be a pretty cool series to make, but I guess we're gonna find out. I think maybe this episode might just be like Bardo and then like flashbacks to what will be the prequel series. I don't know if it's gonna include Sanctum in it. In Bardo, we had, oh my god, we had Hope and Dioza finally talk. They had their like mother-daughter talk that they really needed. You know, she even mentioned Hope's dad, McCreary, and Hope called Dev her dad. Like, oh, it was adorable. We also had Echo and Octavia have a much needed talk about Bellamy. They basically bonded over the fact that they both loved Bellamy because now that they have something that Bellamy loved because they think Bellamy's dead. I do not think he's dead. Echo, you know, Octavia ended up hugging her and it was a whole thing. I know some people weren't too happy about it, but I kind of understood it because like Bellamy loved Echo, Octavia loved Bellamy, Echo loved Bellamy, like Bellamy loved Octavia. So they have something that Bellamy loved. Like it's a remembrance of Bellamy, a person they both loved and cared about, and sticking together to keep his memory and his spirit alive, I guess, within them. So I guess that's what I kind of took away from the episode, or from that scene. The people of Bardo were recruiting them to their cause, and now they're fight for them, I guess, for this war or whatever. And I don't really think they're actually like 100% committed to that. I think they're still trying to find a way out. I don't really know. Gabriel has been working with the stone. They used him for his intelligence, and they're using our badass girls for to be soldiers, to be in their war, because they're so freaking badass. And then towards the end of the episode, we had Clark and Co. show up, finally off of Nakara. Now they're in Bardo, and Gabriel informed Clark that Bellamy is dead. So I'm definitely excited to see what her reaction is going to be to that, because she kind of just like, it was kind of like a shocked moment. I don't think she fully believed it. Like, she's just like, what? No, you know, denial maybe. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. Also, Clark is the key. So now that Clark is there, they have their key, and I don't know what they're going to do with it. And I don't think she's going to be very happy to help them since they've killed Bellamy. And then at the very end, theory confirmed, Cadogan, the people of Bardo are descendants from the Second Dawn, right? And Cadogan is still alive. He's been in this cryo thing. Maybe they're trying to get back to Earth. Maybe that's why it's not online. But Cadogan's alive, which was crazy because I knew he was going to be involved somehow. But I didn't think he was actually alive until like Anders went down there and then saw the coffin. And I was like, oh my god, I think I know who that is. I thought when they said the shepherd will come, I thought they meant they were waiting for a new savior. That Cadogan was their first savior, and then, I don't know, reincarnation or something, the shepherd would come. But holy crap. So I am definitely interested in seeing more about Cadogan and the people of the Second Dawn bunker, the original people, and just see what's going to happen with that. So I'm really excited for this episode. But yeah, guys, please remember this is not market substitute. Please support the original content on CW, Netflix, or wherever you can find it. And let's get started with this. This is my reaction to The 100, Season 7, Episode 8, Anaconda. Okay, so it's going straight into the title sequence. No previously on, so I'm wondering if it's going to start straight off the back with like a flashback. Oh. Oh, Raven. They can't believe it. Oh, Bellamy. Oh, Miller. The 100! The 100! The delinquents! My delinquents are finding out that Bellamy's dead! No, okay. Oh, Clark's in, like, disbelief.
We do this for him, for our family.
You're coming in alone.
She recognizes.
I've seen you before.
Yeah.
Kalkan head swisha. Said it on Stanamok.
We weren't a cult.
He understands.
We were a collective of great minds.
How does he understand?
Slower. It's been so long. If her language survives, then that must mean, is my daughter in the key?
Is your daughter in where?
The
She was a
AI
commander?
in Clark's head. Becca said that it would merge with the human mind.
You burnt her at the stake.
Did Callie tell you that?
Callie?
You recognize my face?
His daughter had the
Things that you
flame?
couldn't know.
Uh-oh.
You speak a language that she made up as a child.
Trick was made up by Cadogan's daughter?
Calliope.
Oh, the flashbacks.
We react peacefully. They're the extreme.
Oh my god. Our time.
Made you a badass, though.
Oh my god, her shirt is the Trikru symbol.
Bastards. Don't they know they're defending a system that hurts people like them? People want to believe their leaders are telling the truth.
She's reading Ovid's Metamorphoses. The book that Octavia had that Natalie gave her. She must have gotten it into the bunker.
You're up. Trikru needs us.
Trikru? What?
Quitting's kind of your thing now, huh?
Refusing to take part in fascistic regimes is my thing.
Oh, come on.
I like her.
MIT is...
What's wrong with fascism?
What? Oh my god.
Dad, is everything...
Get your mother.
What's wrong?
The nukes.
No.
Anaconda. You have 20 minutes. I've already sent the chopper. I pray that you're both on it.
Here, put on your key.
The second Dawn key.
She's not in the second Dawn. As we speak, there are people with connections all over the world scrambling for bunkers. If he's telling the truth, Hal, your
Bunkers.
Mom, what the hell? I know. Tell me now, and I'll stay too, because I am not going back there without you.
You really couldn't spare, just take a person? Oh my god. Oh my god, look! I drove past there the other day for work with my mom.
Mom.
Well, I'd be dead. Shockwave of that would definitely reach me. I don't think it'd be too bad. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. My god, the original Second Dawn. They said bunkers, though.
You just said for the rest of her life. You said just a few years.
No, she's not a lucky girl. Alright, you're lost. She's outside. Come on. Hey, okay? Bro, I don't care about me. My girlfriend's outside.
They're not letting people leave. Oh. Holy shit.
You got this, dude.
She invented this language. Holy shit. He had this
time.
He cares. He's just a narcissist with sociopathic tendencies.
That's the nicest thing you've said to me in 2 years.
Interesting
You were
family
always
dynamic.
mean when you got scared.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
A hidden observatory beneath the Temple of the Sun. 200 feet from where I found the device.
Stole it, you mean?
Can't steal something that belongs to all of us.
My people, man.
It was sent here to save the human race.
The Incas,
There
man.
are 7.
92% of all level 12s made it here in time.
He's gonna get up there.
Don't make a sound.
He wants to get his girlfriend.
Open the hatch.
I've got a better idea. First we put on radiation suits. Then we get Tristan back inside before opening the hatch. I left my best friend to die, and there's room in this bunker. I say we fill it up. Sound good?
Did you see the other guy?
The other guy was a riot cop with a baton.
Yeah, mine shot a beanbag.
You were there too?
OG Trikru.
Trikru was a protest movement, guys. I love this. There's people.
Janie.
Hey, get down!
Whoever it is isn't a level 12. Or they'd have a key.
You can't be serious.
Oh, they're gonna shoot him.
The human being on the other side of that door is dying. What the hell is the matter with you?
I don't like her brother. Do something.
Dad says we're the second Dawn and man that
Do
only...
what Dad says!
Easy for you to say. You can do no wrong.
But this won't make him love you anymore. Let's do what's right. Together.
Come on, dude. Do the right thing. I thought, well, it was a shockwave of an explosion, so probably some of the buildings were still up. It's the radiation coming off from the bombs is probably getting to her. I think her name is Calliope or Casey or Callie. I like her. I think she's a really cool character. I love how they're including environmental protests and stuff like that. Trikru comes from a movement, apparently, of protests. I'm guessing it was for the environment. And I think that's awesome. I love how it showed her bruises and his bruises, the other guy, like the beanbag, from like riot police, because I think that's a very important issue, especially right now where people are getting bruised like this for peaceful protests. That was an interesting thing to see this show do, just because I know this was filmed before the big riots broke out and everything. Like, it was already airing while all that was going on. So I thought that was just interesting how a post-apocalyptic show, and the part where the world is ending had stuff that we're actually seeing today. Also, the Incan people, I think he said the stone was found there. I've been to Machu Picchu a couple times. My family's Peruvian, both my families. Like, my mom's side is like also like other stuff, but my dad's side I think is like pure Peruvian. Indigenous is what all I can see from my dad's side, and then from my dad's mom, maybe African influence. But that's it. My mom's side, yeah, they have the whiter skin, the green eyes and stuff like that. So conquistadors and colonizers stuff. But like, Peru's in it, or Incan, and I love that because that's part of my heritage. And I'm also an anthropology student, and I love studying cultures and stuff like that. To see my heritage in this made me so incredibly happy. Anyways, it's back. 2 years later. Becca. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is from from season 3. This is from 13.
Yes, for sure. Becca trying to once our father didn't want anyone to know you're here. I'm guessing it's because you're an incredible genius who it appears can survive on the surface, thus threatening his underground dictatorship or something.
Tristan?
What happened?
Get help! Tristan, I'm here.
She's gonna give him the night blood. Oh my god, the first night bleeder! Oh, the chip.
What is it?
The anomaly
Hear
stone.
anything?
She can hear the anomaly stone somehow.
It's coming from there.
That's none of your business.
Music is mathematics. So much power.
It's on.
That's better.
My god. Holy shit. Becca could hear the stone and figured it out. So the guy got exposed to radiation, and Becca gave him the night blood. So he was the first night bleeder, other than Becca. The first person to receive night blood from Becca. I always wanted to know more about that stuff. I'm actually really excited for this. Becca came down and she was able to breathe because of the night blood, and she has Allie in her. So I'm guessing Allie is what enabled her to be able to read the stone. The stone that apparently was a gift to the Incas, or maybe, I don't think, unless the Incas were a different species, should be cool because that means I could be, okay, I mean, you know, I'm just really happy that I had some representation in this show. I love when shows represent different cultures and races and stuff in positive ways, because I just feel like, oh my god, like, you know, this show just represented Incas, and for me that was amazing. Like, I'm just so happy about that, and that the show can do this simply by mentioning my culture is amazing.
Is that world habitable?
But our bodies may not be designed for the journey.
Then let's do the science.
Okay, but that could take years. In the meantime, I can alter the blood of everybody.
Absolutely not.
He wants
no,
control.
Calliope.
20 suicides in the last 6 months. Twice that many attempts.
Bridge to another world is the answer to our prayers.
I agree with that.
Shocking. Coming from you. Your father's right, Cal.
So I'm guessing you burned Becca because
I've
she
never
didn't
been
agree.
more sure of anything.
You closed the portal.
Yeah, I didn't want your father to throw me in it.
After being worshipped for 2 years, he believes he can walk on water.
He's a narcissist.
And you don't.
I believe in you. The scar on your neck. My guess is from a neural implant. Knowing your work, I'd say there's an AI on it. Somehow it heightened your senses, allowing you to hear the space walls.
The program's name is Allie, too. But I like to call it the Flame. An homage to...
Prometheus? Stealing fire from the gods? Cool.
And her name's
We
Calliope
both
too,
know
like one of the
there's
nieces.
no way you're satisfied just turning it on.
Love mythology.
I bet you were working on it when I came in.
7 of them have no sound. I thought maybe they had been damaged, but now...
They're a code? Is it going to bring people?
What's happening? I don't know!
What is that?
It's cool.
Oh! Where'd she go? She's got to come back, because we see that she gets burned at the stake. Wow. I really, really dislike Cadogan. I really dislike him. He's definitely a narcissist. He's enjoyed his 2 years of having been worshipped by his people in a bunker where a lot of people don't want to be in. And they even, like we saw, there's a suicide. Like, people are committing suicide because they're trapped under here and they don't want to be. And he's okay with that, knowing that Becca has a way to breathe on land and filter the radiation. So that's messed up. He wants it to be done his way. He wants to be the right one. He wants to make everyone keep following him and be like, oh my god, he's so smart, look at it, he's our savior. Whatever, like, ugh. Reminds me of someone, I'm not going to say who, but I guess you guys can all guess. But like, he's a narcissistic person, and I really do not like him right now.
No, I have to shut it down.
What are you talking about?
If you saw what I saw, you would let me shut it down. None of us is ready for this.
Right.
Especially not you.
Put her in the box until she changes her mind.
No.
You're insane. Someone doesn't agree with you, so you just do that?
Listen to me.
She says you're not ready. She's been there.
You saw.
I think she came to you for a reason. It wasn't to open a bridge to another world. It was to help us remake this one.
I like her.
I will save us, not her. Get out.
I hate him. He wants to be the savior. So I'm guessing this is why she dies. And Calliope takes the flame and maybe destroys it, and that's why the anomaly's not on Earth
You
anymore.
drink water?
My brother found her notebook. He knows about the flame.
Oh, shit.
Without my blood, they can't come after us. It's a good name, don't you think? Your friend August came up with it. Half the kids in the bunker are with us now. Some of their parents do.
Your father can't have the flame. He'll use it to find the final code, and whatever's left of the human race will be wiped out. Then help me take it out.
She's gonna die without the flame.
The notebook said you have to die first. The AI will protect itself. If you drown, it'll swim. If you burn, it'll crawl out of the flames. You wrote that. Yes. There's a back door.
Do you speak Latin?
Yes. I learned it when I was 10 to help me create my own language.
Good. Then all you have to do is speak the phrase. Goodbye for now. Okay, without the blood alterations, the flame will liquefy the nervous system of the host rather than merge with it. Not as bad as what happens if it merges with the wrong nervous system. It's why you must choose wisely.
I must?
Flamekeeper. She was the first flamekeeper. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just loving this so much right now.
I designed it to amplify what is already there in the wrong mind. I'll kill you. I will be in the frame.
Tell us the code.
Never.
Oh my god.
You can't stop this. If you try, this cage will be yours.
Oh my god, I hate him. Is that Reese? Oh my god, this is like crazy. Like, it's tying like everything in, like absolutely everything from all the seasons, from the grounder culture to the AIs, the timeline before the apocalypse, and the anomaly stone, and the different worlds and stuff. Like, that's crazy. Cadogan is a narcissistic piece of work. He's like, oh, I'm gonna save everyone. Like, oh, she doesn't agree with me, so I'm just gonna throw her in jail. Maybe, like, listen to her. She is a genius, you know? She's able to survive outside in radiation. People could perhaps do that and survive, and maybe you'll decrease the number of people fucking killing themselves because they're stuck in a bunker under your pretentious ass rule. Seriously, I just really hate him, especially because there are people like him in the world, and it's wrong, especially to have people like that in position of power. So yeah, and I'm really loving Callie, and I'm hoping she becomes the next commander. She needs to get there so she can get the flame out.
You shouldn't be here.
Give it to me!
No. The AI's on us. Callie, you have 3 seconds to lead them back to their rooms. Or what? You gonna shoot us? Disciples!
Okay, this is a division right here. This is going to be the divide between the people who go to Bardo and the people who stay on Earth and become Trikru and all the different crews. And then he's probably going to go to Bardo, and they're going to be the disciples. Oh my god, I'm loving this.
Force is authorized.
If she has the flame right now, sorry, I'm going to rewind that. If she has the flame right now, she can just activate it and it will go in him and it will kill him. But she will have to kill her brother to be able to get that flame. I think that could be something that happened. Okay, sorry. I'm analyzing this way too much and it's really hot in here, so I like keep moving. Sorry. I love that guy still has
How about we settle this?
his guitar. They're gonna settle
You
it.
tap, I get the flame. I tap, you do.
Fighting culture.
In the basement, I always took it easy on you.
Oh my god, this is the root of their culture.
Shot me, I'm your brother!
That was Rebecca. I've got you, Becca. He'll be in my blood in an hour. If he comes to his senses, we'll be headed west.
Oh my god.
There's not enough of you to survive on the ground. There will be. We've got enough doses for 2,000 more. If they're out there, we'll find them.
I love this.
Got company at your dad and the rest of the disciples.
Go, I'll handle your fuck.
She's not taking the serum.
Go on, I'm right behind you.
Callie, good! The hat's open!
Closer, closer.
Open the hats!
Oh. Oh my god.
I'm fine.
Did you get the AI?
Callie took it.
But I can get it back. She gave me the blood treatment.
I'll go with them.
Damn it. Oh my god. He had doses for like 2,000 people or something like that. Oh my god. Is he gonna... I feel like he's gonna...
What are you crying about the blood treatment?
This crazy ass... How do you still follow your father after he does this? You are insane.
Get me that AI. I don't care what you have to do.
He's insane. Oh my god. How can Reese still follow his father after his father just did this? This is fucking crazy. Oh my god, they're out! They can't breathe. Oh my god, Trikru! Oh my god, why doesn't she take the flame? Oh, he's leaving. Oh my god. So all this time he's still just trying to get the key to like... Oh my god, he's... This is the disciples, Bardo.
I'm worried the fires can draw attention.
She's
I'm also
hoping...
counting.
She wants more people to come forward.
Please answer me.
Calliope isn't here. But that's not how it works. Well, you killed my best friend, so I'm not sure I want to help you.
I'll do anything.
Our other friends, bring them here.
Oh my god. I really want to watch the prequel series now.
Send in their friends.
Oh my god, no, they're in math. Oh my god. But it's only been 3 months. They've done training. I'm still sure they're on their side. They gotta be. Oh my god, that moment where they took off their helmets. Holy crap. Okay, so like the entire time the backdoor pilot was on, I was trying to figure out how everything connects to each other, and it's done amazing. How they were able to intertwine all these stories together is crazy. Okay, so Becca said give the flame to the right person. So Calliope, maybe she didn't take the flame? Cadogan assumed she took the flame because she took the flame, but we never saw her actually put it in. So maybe she didn't take the flame because, I don't know, I feel like maybe she was the first flame keeper because that's what it kind of set it up to be, and then someone else is going to get the flame. Also, the guy with the guitar, I absolutely love him for some reason, just that he always had his guitar with him, and it's so sad that he lost his girlfriend at the beginning, and I feel like in the prequel, that could be a possibility, like that, their friendship being explored, and also the other girl who was with her parents, who's like, you said we were only going to be here 2 years or a few years and stuff like that. Like, I feel like she might be a main character in the prequel series too. But, you know, I'm excited for this because, like, in my head, I have written an entire grounded culture series, basically, with different commanders, and, like, the commander before Shadeheada and the commanders after Shadeheada, and different commanders, like, the first commander after Becca, and mine's was very different from what it might potentially be. But having this is just like, I'm in my head right now, I'm like redoing all this stuff, including some of the commanders I have, like, just because like I would write it down, but like no one's gonna read that. So just in my head I have like the whole scenarios of different commanders, and I have like the age they became commanders, how they were in their conclave, what tribe they were from, and everything. So I'm very excited to see a series of the commanders. So Reese said he was gonna get the flame back. Obviously he didn't. I don't know, maybe he didn't go. Him and the other guy are obviously gonna be characters in the prequel trying to go after Calliope and search for the flame. Her mother also, she was putting on a radiation suit so she can hopefully go outside and then get the treatment. I'm guessing she'll make it because Callie told them they were going to go west, and if they change their mind, they'll find them, so hopefully she'll survive. But like, so many questions, and I'm really excited for this prequel series. I said I was going to watch the prequel series if it was about the other planet, like straight off the bat, but since it looks like it's taking place on Earth and it's going to be about the next commander and them rebuilding civilization and everything, I think I definitely want to watch it now. I'm just stunned that Trikru, the name, comes from a protest movement and what Calliope was passionate about before, you know, she had to go in the bunker, and the guy with the tattoo, like, that's awesome. That makes me want to get it tattooed on it. There's a bunch of 100 tattoos I want to get, including Octavia's full arm tattoo and the one crew symbols and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna henna it on me again soon, but I have to make the henna and I just have it laying around there. Anyways, I absolutely loved this episode. So we didn't get anything on Bardo other than Clark showing up and then the end where Octavia, Echo, and Dioza are in masks and they are the disciples. What I think is, I don't think they're 100% unless they did something to them. I don't think they're 100% with the people of Bardo because, like, you know, they killed Bellamy. I still don't think he's dead. We still have where is Gaia? We have no idea where Gaia is and who took her. So that's a whole, like, plot hole in itself that I'm interested in. I absolutely loved that we got the language she made up. She used Latin to make some of it. And she, you know, it's interesting because I love that language to begin with. I forget her name. I haven't opened Instagram in like 2 weeks. So I don't know her name. Follow her on Instagram. She teaches Trig and it's amazing. But that's amazing to see how the Grounders started. There are other bunkers, so they're going to find other people and they're going to give them Nightblood. And they have over, I think she said 2,000 to give. So we have the Anomaly Stone on Earth. Maddie obviously has seen it from Becca's memory, and maybe if Calliope takes the flame from Calliope's memory. I love her name. I'm pretty sure that's one of the 9 muses. So, 9 muses? Sorry, I've been watching, I had to buy Disney Plus to watch Hamilton, and because I bought Disney Plus and I have it for a month, I've been watching Hercules, and there's only 5 muses. And now I'm very confused because the mythology in Hercules is not very accurate to the actual mythology. Anyways, sidetracked. I absolutely enjoyed it. Freaking hate Cadogan. Bill, I hate him. He freaking left his wife in there. Like, I don't understand how his son can still be loyal to him after everything he just did. And that part, we can see, like, Grounder culture in this, like, how she's like, we'll settle this how we used to, you know, solo gunplay. This is where solo gunplay evolves from. Like, I'm loving the culture aspect of it. Like I said, I'm an anthropology major and I get really excited with this stuff. So, like, the whole, like, nods to, like, Trikru and where that originated from, the nods of, like, where the language originated from, the fact that she knows Latin, the fact that she read Metamorphoses, and, like, the Greco-Roman influences that must have come with that and everything into their culture. The fact that her whole own childhood has transformed into this culture, like the solo gunplay. Like, this is what they used to do when they were kids, and this is something that's going to probably later evolve into what we know as solo gunplay, which is how they choose commanders and how they show they're in power and stuff. And she was so badass when she got out the gun and shot him. I absolutely love her character. It's definitely probably going to watch the prequel. Hopefully it gets green-lighted because I know a lot of people who I don't dislike worked very hard on this, and it's not fair just because one person who I dislike is on it that I should completely ruin the work of everyone else who worked so hard for it. Yeah, so we saw how, like, Becca informed her all of it. Reese has the notebook, so I'm guessing maybe it gets back to them somehow. In my head, I'm just trying to fill everything in. But I absolutely love all the little stuff that hint to the Grounder culture and how it evolved and stuff. But, like, all the Nightbloods, like the first Nightbleedas and everything. And then Becca telling her how to work with the flame and what to do, the back door, and all this stuff. Yeah, I think that's incredible. I think she's probably going to take the flame. If not, then someone else is going to take the flame and then be the second commander. But yeah, and just, like, how the bunker was before, like, it wasn't probably a lot of rich people, but, like, not just them. It looked like there was other people, you know, more maybe it was because they were kids of super rich people, but they were more liberal and outspoken and wanting to do stuff. So, like, when they left, like, I would totally be the group rushing to that door to live on land with Nightblood because it's Earth, and especially since they were a lot of them, from what we saw from Trikru, like, wanted Earth to survive and we're fighting what I feel is probably global warming and deforestation and all that stuff, you know. I would want to live on Earth, especially after knowing Becca came back and said we are not ready for this. you know? But Cadogan wants to be the fucking savior and just, like, doesn't freaking care about anyone else except his own personal prissy ego. I really hate that guy, and I think it's because he reminds me of someone else, or reminds me of how I feel about someone else. Yeah, we didn't really get much on the what's going to happen with the 100. Like I said, this was a backdoor pilot, so it was mostly about the potential of the new show. So I'm going to try to stop talking about the new show and focus on the 100. What we really got was just Clark's realization that Bellamy's dead, and then having Octavia, Hope, and Dioza, not Hope, Octavia, Echo, and Dioza in the Bardo gear, ready to fight this war for mankind, which I'm guessing is Cadogan's, like, war against Judgment Day or whatever, since she says they're not ready. So it's cool that, like, the two trajectories are still colliding today. The fact that he understood the language because Calliope made it up when she was little, so, like, that was also interesting. I love when they speak Trig, and we're getting more on Trig, and I'm sure we're going to get Trig if the prequel series gets made. So I'm just really excited. This episode was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to mention it again. Incas, I'm sorry. I just am really, really, really happy to be, like, have my culture represented in some way. Because I always get happy when I hear, like, mentions of, like, Greek and Roman mythology, because it's something I love. But to, like, have my actual culture represented in this, or, like, had a nod to, and, like, have a big thing, like, the anomaly stone, that's where it came from, and, like, this is, like, a huge plot device, to have it come from my culture a little bit, it just makes me really excited, and I just absolutely love that, and it just made me really, really happy. So yeah, I absolutely love this episode, and just that little nod to my culture, just, like, I don't know, I'm very proud to be Peruvian, and I just got really excited for that, because whenever I hear Peru mentioned in something, I always get a little excited and stuff, but to have it mentioned on, like, my freaking favorite show, that's crazy. So I got really excited, and having been to Machu Picchu and have gone to the absorb, I can't pronounce it, but really what it was like a pool of water that they used to, like, absorb, I can't talk, like, the moons and stars and stuff like that, but, like, Machu Picchu is a beautiful place. But yeah, I absolutely loved this episode, and I'm really excited for a potential prequel series that they might do, and hopefully they do it right, and hopefully in the prequel series they'll take from what people disliked of the 100, you know, creative criticism that people can give from how the 100 was handled, and fix it in the prequel series, and it could be an amazing series. So I'm very excited about that. Anyways, guys, what I learned from this is I definitely would be a grounder. I definitely want to be Trikru, and I'm gonna have to, like, rework all the headcanons I have about the past commanders and about the grounder culture and stuff that I have just made up in my mind and figured out. Ever since season 4, I've been, like, working on that in my head. I even have, like, I don't know, just, like, who the past commanders were, and, like, what they were like, and what age they became commanders. Like, I have one commander who's, like, the kid, and she became a commander very, very, very young, and, like, it has a whole story. Like, I have so many stories of these, and now, like, that I have more information about it, I'm just gonna start with, like, the first one I have, which completely changed right now thanks to this. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun just thinking to myself and talking to myself because of this potential prequel series. And if the prequel series does get made, then I can add on to my story. I make up stories in my head a lot. I know, I'm crazy. Anyways, I really, really enjoyed this episode. Absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I'm just sad that we're not going to get any more on Calliope and Reese, and, like, what's going to happen with that, and what's the other guy, August. And then Tristan, I think, is the other guy. So I think those are, like, the 4 main characters. I'm just very interested in what's going to happen with them. Obviously, we're not going to get it because this is the 100, and that was the backdoor plot to the prequel, but I'm still really excited for it. Don't know when that could possibly air, if it gets greenlighted, but yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want, and I will see you for the next episode of the 100. Bye, guys!